Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel Namaste Automation, and today's video we are going to see Testng tutorial. And let's get start the video. And before that, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Let's get start the video. And this video we are going to see introduction of Testng and what are the advantages are there in Testng and how we can install Testng using Eclipse IDE and running the test cases using Java and Selenium. First, let's see the introduction of Testng. Testng is a testing framework inspired from JUnit and NUnit, but introducing some new features that make it more powerful and easier to use. Testng is an open source automated testing framework where Ng stands for next generation. Testng is similar to JUnit, but it is much more powerful than JUnit. JUnit has a few constraints that could not return a value and could not have a parameters, and test method names had to start with the test. These are the drawbacks of JUnit. As to overcome this, as a result of limitation, Testng was created and added more features in return to JUnit. And Testng features have some more features as some more powerful features in Testng. It provides a developer the ability to write a more flexible and powerful test with the help of easy annotations and grouping and sequencing the test cases and parameterizing the test case. Next, advantages of Testng. Annotations are easy to understand and we can easily group the test cases, as I said before, and parallel testing is possible. We can parallelly execute the test cases in multiple browsers and support parameterized and dependency test. It generates HTML report, and Testng will generate the reports in a proper format which includes the number of test case runs and the number of test case passed and the number of test case filed and the number of test case skipped, and the same case can be executed multiple number of times without using the loop, just by using the invocation count keyword. I will show you in the next videos what are the parameters we can use, and we can group the multiple test cases more easily by using a grouping by grouping them into the testng.xml files. And Testng framework can be integrated easily with the tools like Jenkins, Maven, Gradle, etc. And we can execute multiple test cases on multiple browsers like cross-browsing testing. These are the advantages of Testng. Simplify the testing code. Let's see the installation of Testng. For installing the Testng plugin, we can use any IDE. Now I'm showing through Eclipse. Launch your Eclipse. I have launched the Eclipse, and here I want to create a Java project. Go to File, click on the New, click on the Project, and here you can choose a Java. Click on the Java project, click on Next. Here you can give your project name. I'm giving here project name is a Testng session, and click on the finish. New Java project has been created, named as a Testng sessions. Now go to your favorite browser, search for Testng, and it will redirect to testng.org. Click on the testng.org website. Here you can find all the details related to Testng. Go to that, and you can see all the related Testng documentation here. You will find it will be very useful for you to go to, and you can scroll it down. Here, see all the related to Testng documentation will be here. How it will be used. See here, it will be Testng is used for annotations and renewer test in arbitrary bit thread pools and flexible test configuration and all those things you can see. And scroll down a little bit. Here you can find for the location of the projects. Here will be in for different ID you can get a plugins here. Now we want to get Eclipse plugin, so I'm going to click on the Eclipse plugin. Click on that, and it will redirect you to another page, like GitHub page. Go to that GitHub page, and in this page you will find a Testng Eclipse IDE plugin. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see the readme file. In readme file you can find all the information, how we can install the plugin, or how we can add the plugin into our Eclipse IDE. So if you scroll down a little bit, here you can find all the links related to a plugin, Testng plugin. See here the installation process also they have given here, how to install. You can go through that in this GitHub page. And now I am going to copy the plugin. I am not using the latest version, so I am using a 7.4.0 version. So I am copying that. Copy that link. I have copied, and go to your Eclipse and go to help. Click on the help. Here you can search for install new software. Click on there and click on the add option. Here the one pop-up dialog will display. Here in the name variable you can add a Testng, and in the location we can paste the copied URL here. Paste it and click on add. See here you can find the Testng plugin. Click on Testng and click on next. Now it will give you the license. You need to accept the license. So click on the I accept the terms of the license agreement and click on finish. Now the plugin was added to Eclipse IDE. If we want to confirm whether the plugin was added, Testng plugin was added into IDE, to check that we need to click on the project, right click on the project, and if in the run as we can see Testng test, a plugin was added. And another method is you go to the help section. Here click on the install new software. There it will redirect to this pop-up. Here you can click on the already installed a link, click on that. Here click on in this pop-up box we need to click on the plugin. Here just type Testng. Yeah, you can see the plugins got added here. That are 3 plugins. Click on the close and close this pop-up as well. The plugin was added in the Eclipse now. In the build path, click on the configure build path. In the library session we need to add the Testng library. Click on the module path and click add library. Here we can see the Testng library. Click on Testng library and click finish. Click finish here, don't go back. Click finish and it will take a few seconds to reflect here. Yeah, now you can see here the Testng got added. Click on apply and then you need to click on apply, then click on apply and close button. Yeah. Now Testng got added. Here you can see the plugin got configured in our project, Testng session project. Now click on the src, create a new package of a Java class. Here I have created a class name first just demo, and here I am creating a package as well, com.testng demo, and click on the finish. And now here my package as well as a class has been created, the template. Now click on here. Testng does not require you to have a main method, and here methods need not to be static. And let's create a sample test case here. First open the browser. Next log into the application. Then log out to the application. Let's create here. Here we are not using main method, and methods also need not to be static. I have created void launch browser. Yeah, here we can write our Selenium code. For example, now I have written a system.out.println, open browser, and the next test case was login to the application, void login, and open. Here I am writing the system.out.println, login to the application. Next, yeah, next log out the application. Void log out, and then inside the body I am writing system.out.println and log out the application. the last we need to write void. We need to close the browser. So void quit. Quit the browser. Yeah. Message something. Sorry. Here. Okay. Here I will mention quit the browser in the test case. This is a simple test case for Testng. I have created login, logout, quit the browser, launch the browser. This is how we will write the scripts. For this is basically Selenium script. We need to add the Testng annotations here. For adding the Testng annotations, I am using @test. Test is an annotation. Here we need to import the Testng from Testng annotation @ and the test is used to tell that the method under it is a test case, and in this case we have set the launch verify to launch the browser. So yes, in all the methods I am adding @test annotation above the method in our test case. Since we use annotation in Testng, we need to import the package. Already we have imported that. So we have multiple test cases, therefore multiple @test annotation in a single Testng file. This will tackle the @test annotations in Testng. Now let's see the running the scripts. This to run the test case, simply run the file in Testng. Eclipse will provide two outputs, one in the console window and the another one is the Testng window. Here we can see login the application, log out the application, launch the open the browser and log out the application, quit the browser. It has been displayed in the console window, and it displayed as well as whether the method is test is passed or failed. We have written 4 tests. The 4 tests has been passed. You can see here. Launch browser was passed, quit was passed, login was passed, and the below it will show how many test cases it was passed, how many test cases it was failed, and how many test cases got skipped. Those report it will show as well in the console window. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on bell icon. Thank you.